Shadow and Bone, 2012, by Leigh Bardugo, is a young adult fantasy adventure and romance novel. It is Bardugo's debut novel and the first book in her Shadow and Bone trilogy, also called the Grisha trilogy. Inspired by 19th century Tsarist Russia, Bardugo creates a darkly magical world characterized by strange armies, extreme wealth and poverty, and personifications of light and shadow. The novel was a New York Times bestseller, a Los Angeles Times bestseller, and an Indie Next List book. Shadow and Bone is followed by Siege and Storm and Ruin and Rising. Bardugo's spin-off duologies, Six of Crows, Crooked Kingdom, and King of Scars and Rule of Wolves are set in the same universe. Along with the original trilogy, these books are collectively known as the Grishaverse. In April 2021, Netflix released an 8-episode adaptation named Shadow and Bones, combining the trilogy and Six of Crows duology. Shadow and Bone by Leigh Bardugo. Having grown up in the Duke's orphanage in Ravka after the border wars ravaged her hometown, first-person narrator Alina Starkov is junior cartographer's assistant with the King's Army. Her childhood best friend and fellow orphan Maligen Mal Oretsev has also joined the army as a talented young tracker. They are both preparing for their first trip across the infamous Shadow Fold, an expanse of impossible darkness, cutting off the nation from essential supplies. The fold is home to monstrous Volcra, gruesome winged creatures that prey on human flesh. Though crossing the fold is necessary for trade, survival is not guaranteed. Plain sickly, and not even a great map maker, Alina has a spunky personality that covers up her insecurity and loneliness. In contrast, Mal and charismatic and popular. His flirtations with other girls are a source of pain for Alina, who has been in love with Mal since she was 15. While crossing the fold, a large flock of Volcra descend on the group. When Mal is critically wounded, Alina unknowingly releases strange powers and sends the Volcra away with a burst of light. After it is discovered that Alina is the Sun Summoner, she is brought before the Darkling, the ruthless and powerful commander of the Grisha army. The Darkling is a living amplifier and his touch makes Alina's power stronger. The Darkling declares Alina is Grisha. Grisha are elite soldiers with the ability to control matter. The Darkling sends Alina to Ravka's capital under his protection to begin training. Alina's abilities are unique, comparable only to the Darkling, who is the Shadow Summoner and most powerful Grisha to ever live. The Darkling tells Alina that together they can destroy the Shadow Fold and save Ravka. As they arrive at Ravka's capital city, Ost Alta, Alina is thrust into a world of decadence. The run and trying to disappear, Mal tracks Alina and helps her escape. Alina and Mal begin tracking the stag in hope of finding the creature before the Darkling. If Alina kills the stag herself, she can make an amplifier only she controls, giving her power to fight against the Darkling. As they travel north to find the stag, Alina and Mal's romantic connection grows. Mal declares his feelings for Alina and kisses her, just as the stag appears. As Alina comes face to face with a creature, she realizes she cannot kill it, choosing instead to spare its life. The peaceful moment is interrupted by the Darkling's arrival with a group of Grisha. Alina and the Darkling battle in a show of light and darkness. The Darkling wins and kills the stag, fashioning a seamless collar made of its antlers around Alina's neck. The Darkling calls forward Alina's power, and she can do nothing to stop them. They prepare to cross the fold with a darkling commanding Alina to shine a path through the darkness. The darkling expands the fold, destroying a village on the other side in West Ravka. Volker descend on the people who moments before were watching the darklings approach with hope for Ravka's future. The darkling decrees there will be peace, and all those who stand against him will be met with destruction. The darkling orders Mal sent of the vessel planning to leave Mal to die in fold. Alina is unable to shake the Darkling's control and is thus powerless to save Mal. She sees a vision of the stag and suddenly realizes her merciful nature is strength, granting Alina greater power than the Darkling over the amplifier. With this epiphany, Alina is able to override the Darkling's command. She jumps overboard to Mal and summons light to help them escape. She leaves the Darkling and his entourage to die in the fold, surrounded by darkness. The novel ends with Alina and Mal on a ship sailing away from Ravkas towards a new future.